What's going on? It's your boy Coach, and this is day 46. And I slept really good last night. My body was exhausted from yesterday, some much needed sleep, so that's good. I've also purchased this thing called a chili pad for the bed, which kind of keeps me a little bit cooler. I've noticed that's been really a difference maker so far. I'm only almost a week into it. I'm still trying to figure out the right balance of temperature. So that was something I integrated this week, and maybe I'll talk about that more in a future video. But yeah, pretty normal Thursday scheduled. I should, got my cardio done. And I'll be doing this 3 mornings next week. So we're going to increase the calories out starting next week. But yeah, let's talk about today's tip. And in the world of dieting, we'll bring up a very fun one and something that most people aren't super. Let's say this is a lot of people try this strategy. For me, it doesn't really work on a long-term scale, more short-term, but it's going to be the ketogenic diet or low carb diet. Now, one of my issues with this is that when you first start taking carbs away, you'll notice a significant reduction in body weight, and most of that's going to be water. Carbohydrates are one of our main macronutrient sources. So anything in extremes is generally not good. Now for me, I'll have days where I do a low carb day, or actually in 2 weeks when I'm really trying to trim down and look my best for just a brief moment, it'll be 3 or 4 days of very low carbohydrates. But I'm not going to do that long term. I've tried it, and to me, I just start losing muscle strength. I don't feel as good. So some people say they feel amazing with less carbs. I will say that if you've never done a ketogenic diet before, to just give it a week or two and see how your body responds. And if it's really well, I would just suggest potentially having an exit strategy. And by that, I mean, at some point, when you decide, hey, you know what, I'm starting to crave more things, because I can't see a life for myself not having pizza or nachos or burritos or anything like that. Like, it's things that I love and keep me successful. So if you're going to take that approach, I would say a good exit strategy would be to put some complex carbs in, slowly build those up. Because not everyone, but a vast majority of people that quit keto or low carb diets will not only put the weight back on, but then some. Not going to get into the science. You can look that stuff up for yourself, but really the evidence speaks for itself in people that I've talked to and their testimonies. And so really that's why I like to preach a balanced diet. But at the same time, there is a benefit of doing those in really small windows, or like a day or two. There's the benefit. So anyways, that's going to be it for today, and we will see you tomorrow for the next video.